Hello, guys. Welcome to tonight's edition of Lockdown Live Retouching. Hey, Miss Karen, Miss Avevo, welcome. Don't forget the thumbs up. Today, too, 10 city worth of airtime going out to two lucky people. So keep the thumbs up coming, yeah? Yes, keep the thumbs up coming. Not too cool. Quick entry. Welcome. Don't forget the thumbs up, yeah? Forgive me if I can't pronounce your name, eh? No, not too cool. 291. How are you doing? As usual, let me populate the various platforms with okay. Not too cool. No, I haven't used Affinity yet. I've heard of it. But I am yet to use it. And I've heard of this other one. What's the name of this one? It's full of AI. If I remember the name, I'll mention it. But I haven't used Affinity Photo yet. Do you use it? Tell me about it. Like any specific thing you want me to know about it. Hey, Kwekwenchi. You don't want me to know who you are. Kwekwenchi. Is that Mark Entry? Hey guys, don't forget the likes. So if we get 15 likes, we're giving away 5 CD worth of data airtime. Yeah. So keep the likes coming. And Kwekwenchi, who are you? Why are you hiding your identity? Mm, 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 mm. I pray the network behaves tonight. Oh, which kind of browning be that? Ivan Aqua, what's up? Ivan, I suppose you're talking about the rim light. I shot this particular picture live, so it should be. I think that was on Saturday. So if you can watch my live, the live playlist 2 days ago, I did this shoot. So you see the setup. It's you can use a strip box on one side. If you're using your phone to watch this, just close the chat window, tap on the thumbs up, and then tap on chat again. It will bring you back to this. I actually just downloaded it on my iPad, so only just getting into it. Looks cool though, pretty much like Photoshop, but without the subscription. Oh, okay, yeah. People talked about it. Like it has more colors. Like it's more vibrant than Photoshop. Like it's easier to learn. The tools are at easier places and all that. Yeah, I heard about it, but Charlie, I'm used to Photoshop, so. But then I'll give it a try. You have it on your iPad. Okay, I'll try getting it on my iPad and then check. I have the iPad Air 2, so I'll try it on it and then see what I get. In the meantime, don't forget to drop your thumbs up. And today, we'll be retouching one of the images you see on the screen. We'll be retouching one of these images. I did this shoot on Saturday. So they are here for retouching. So we'll choose one of them as usual and then retouch here. And I've uploaded them on my Google Drive. So I'll make the link available to those who would want to retouch. So at the end of this session, I'll make the link available. In fact, let me copy the link and add it to the description. Don't forget to drop your thumbs up as you come in. It's very, very necessary to do that. If you're using your phone, just close the chat window. You will see the thumb up there. Tap it and then you can come back to the chat. And as usual, let me monitor it on my phone so that I don't get lost. I pray the network behaves today. Okay, so these are the images. My advice for someone who is just getting into photography. Any advice for someone who is just getting into photography? Oh, the advice here, plenty. I have plenty. First of all, take it easy. Secondly, take a good look at the whole thing. Is it something you want to do? Yes. After that, you ask yourself, is it something you're doing for fun, like a hobby, or something you're doing as a business? Now, if you want, depending on your answer, then you will decide, how far you want to go. Because some of us started as a hobby, and we got here. So you and now Ponsa, welcome. How are you doing? Don't forget the thumbs up, yeah. And yes, some of us started as a hobby, and we got here. So first of all, there were certain mistakes we made, and we wish we hadn't made those mistakes. Yeah, Vinny, plenty advice. The advice they did plenty. It's up to you to pick them up or not. So yeah, not too cool. As I was saying, first of all, the first thing I would advise, something I didn't do myself, is get a mentor. Get somebody you look up to and let the person mentor you. Bronwasi, like relax for the person, let the person mentor you. That's the first thing. Because once you have somebody mentoring you, Charlie, you have no problem. Some of us learned it the hard way, made mistakes that we wish we never had to go through. But Charlie, that's life. You learn and then you teach others. So get yourself a mentor first. Your mentor will guide you, show you everything you need to know. And then secondly, be humble, Charlie. Bronwasi. Just learn. Learn like an apprentice. And you'll be a master. Most of these young guys come to me, Charlie, they want to learn, but I give them tests. They don't know it's a test, but most of them fail. So once you fail one of my tests, Charlie, I won't take you on. Ivan says sound advice. Yeah. Get yourself a mentor and you will save yourself a whole lot of hassle. A good mentor will show you everything you need to know. Yeah. And oh yes, I'm a godfather, so I'm available for mentoring. Just make sure you can provide me a large size pizza every week and we are good to go. So after the lockdown, you can just get in touch with me and I'll mentor you. One large pizza every weekend, Charlie. Yes, I love pizza. I love pizza. Okay, Ivan says, bro, how do you get models and what is your advice on on guidance to choosing them? Do you provide the wardrobe or they bring their own stuff? Ivan, it all has to do with planning and communication. Something like this one, this picture you're seeing here, aside the hat on her head, everything else was provided by her. The beads were like normal beads that she wears, but then as we were shooting, she was like, she thought like, most of the time when you're shooting with a dress on, the bead, you would want to hide it. So this, she was like, oh, she has beads, should she wear them? And I said, oh, yes. So the costume, this particular shoot, she provided the costume. I have this hat in my studio. Shutter Factory, Paul, he came to shoot here. He bought it from China Mall. He came to shoot and then he left it behind. So now it's my property. So it's communication. You communicate with your, I don't call them models, I say muse, because they are inspirations. You communicate with your muse. If she doesn't have it, then you will provide it. You get it? It's all part of collaboration. And it's part of the advice for the upcoming photographers. Charlie, collaborate. One man is not an island. Collaborate. Find makeup artists who are also starting up. Find fashion designers who are also starting up. Other photographers who are starting up. Learn together, grow together. You get it? Find makeup artists who are at your level and grow together. That way, Charlie, when you all blow, you blow together. Don't try, you're now starting up. When you contact most of these big time makeup artists, they won't even give you the chance. You get it? So find the makeup artists who are now starting up. Then you guys will grow together. You will chop the money together. Yeah? Don't be in a rush to, outrun anybody. You are not in a race. I know my tree is bad, but shall I go do one? Hey, the thumbs up are not coming today. And now you people don't want us to share the airtime. Okay, cool. Then I'll keep my airtime. At 15 likes, we will share the airtime. 5 CDs worth of airtime. Any network at all. Yes, so that's it. You can continue asking your questions as we go through and then select the image we'll be retouching today. I really love this image. So I don't know if we should retouch this particular image. But you guys will decide as usual. So these are the images. Solid wisdom, man. Yeah, man. The wisdom there, they plenty. So this particular shoot, we did 2 outfits, but I didn't like the white one. So I'm giving out raws for only the second outfit, which is the black. So either this one or this one. So let me just go ahead and let's see. Moses says, the sense that I get plenty, you just say, I love full plenty. Okay, so between these 2 images, which one do you guys want us to work on? These 2 images. And and I mean, if you're using your for Ying, see how long it took me to mention your name. Asembeni. Ying, what's up? Ying, Chiti. How are you doing? Is your light back? Or still no light? I hope my network is not misbehaving, child. Karen, please do something about my network. Oh, Chiti, I don't use lots, so I seriously don't use. I'm yet to use a lot. Okay, we should do somebody chose the right one. So guys, the image, okay, so 2 people have chosen the right one. The 2 images on my screen, we are choosing one for retouching. 2 people have chosen the right one. So let me know what you also choose. Where do we get the raw files from? Hold on. I'll post, hold on, let me get you there. I'll add it to the description over here. At the end of this live session, I'll add it to the description. Yeah? Okay, so everybody is choosing the right one. All right, so we'll deal with the right one. Oh, I'm not laughing at you, Chiti. I'm not laughing, but the thing is, I don't use LUTs. So, how come I'm not seeing my screen refresh over here? But since most of you chose the right one, no problem. If only you can come to Spintex and come and beat me. Fine, come and beat me, yeah? Okay, okay. So everybody is choosing the right one. So the right one, it is. Where is it? Where is it? It's the last image, right? Okay, this is it. So this image is raw, like straight out of camera. That's how it came out. See, nothing has been done to it. BBI raw, dema. So we'll go ahead and then raw process it. See, so let's go here and see. As I said, we dealt with curve the other time. I always use portrait for my shoots because that's what works for me. And my main camera is the Nikon D750. So it's on portrait. You can choose any profile that you want depending on the look you're going for. So you see different profiles and different looks. Some will give you a flat image, then you work on. But I found out that portrait works very well for me. So I'll choose portrait. Now we go here and then we start working. Over here, the white balance, I usually make it 5300, between 52 and with 55. So this one is on 5300. So we'll go down here and work on this guy. So this is it. This image was shot with two lights. I used just two lights, one parabolic deep bow to the camera right, and then the second one is a strip box. So someone was asking how we get the lights at the edges. So you see there is a strip box over here that provides that light. Uniqueness, how are you doing? Welcome to my live stream. Don't forget to drop your thumbs up, yeah? Okay, so let's continue raw processing this image. I mostly shoot underexposed, so Uniqueness, I'm doing fine also. How is the lockdown treating you? How are you surviving? Hope you're taking good care of yourself. So I like shooting mostly underexposed, which means what I get darker images. I pick up more details so that when I'm retouching, I'll be able to push up the details in like anything I want to change, I can do it over here. So the details about this shoot, ISO 100, shutter speed 1/60th of a second, f8, yes, f8. I love shooting f8, and I use the 85 mm. Ivan says, so the strip light is more pointed behind her rather than it's passing in front of her, I suppose. Yes, the strip box is behind her. So if you look at this image, you see that the strip box is behind her, and that's what casts that light. There are two ways of doing this. If you're shooting white and you want the background to be pure white, you point the strip box or whatever light you have at the backdrop. So that one, the light hits the backdrop, and then some will come and hit this side, creating that kind of thing. You get it? Let me see. I have an image like that. Let me see if I can show it to you. Let's see. Let me see if I can get that image. Big Solo. Big Solo says, love the way you Capture One reads the raw file. Yeah, Capture One, Charlie. Capture One is sweet. It's very, very sweet. So I'll encourage you all to use Capture One. Okay, so I'm trying to see if I can get this. I think I've deleted it. All right, so an image like this. Yeah, Ivan. With an image like this, see how the light is falling from, you see how the light is hitting her from the sides. With this particular one, the backdrop was a softbox. My parabolic 165 centimeter parabolic umbrella was behind her with a light in it. So that's what hit her from behind and then created these strip lights. See? So these ones were from the back, and then I had just one light on her from the front and a reflector below to create this. So that's it. Let me see. Yeah, that's what creates. So you see the light hitting her from the side. I didn't throw it. The light coming from behind. See. All right. Let's go back to today's thingy. Where did I put it? It should be somewhere here. Where is it? Okay, it's here. Here. There's this one. Okay, this is it. Thank you, thank you. Keep the lights coming, don't forget. Okay, so this is the image. Let's continue raw processing it here. So over here, I like contrast. So I'll give it 10. And then saturation is okay. The highlight, let's drop it and see what happens. So nothing, which means this image has no hotspots and stuff. So we'll keep it like that. And then over here, how come you didn't get flare? Flare, as in lens flare, because, how do I even explain it? The thing is, Ivan, give it a try. Once you give it a try, you will get, like, you understand how it works. So just give it a try and see. Yeah, because some questions, it's better you try it yourself and then, you get the explanation well. Because the light wasn't, directly into the lens. There was something covering it. Okay, so let's continue raw processing this image. Let's open up the shadows a bit, just a bit. Then brighten it up a bit. This is supposed to be a moody image, so everything we are getting here. Let me just clean my glasses now. Don't forget a thumbs up, yeah? Keep the thumbs up coming. Okay, Ivan says, I have, but I get flare and it messes the contrast up. Ivan, I don't know which one, like putting the light behind your model. The light should be in a softbox. You get it? And with model was like some, I think 1 meter away from the light. So you see, I think even that shoot, I did it live. So if you watch my live playlist, you should see a video. And there's another shoot also that I did like that somewhere last year. Yes, it was around the same thing, using the big parabolic as a background and then flashing light into it. Okay, let's continue here. So I want to increase out the skin tone a bit to here, something like this. And something like this looks cool. Are we still here? I think so. We are still here, but this thing keeps buffering. Come on, MTN. You guys shouldn't do this. Okay, so with this here like this, we are good to go. Yeah, so this is all we need to do in Capture One. Let me just create a new variant of this. So okay, it puts it back into the other one. So this is our image. This is okay. So I would want to move this to Photoshop and then continue working on. So as usual, edit with Photoshop. TIFF, everything is like that. 16-bit. 16-bit. Okay, cool. So yes, we are moving it to Photoshop to work on. Over there. All right, we are in Photoshop. My work on. Let me do that right away. Okay, Photoshop. Here we are. So first things first, we need to, as you can see, the softbox is showing somewhere over here. So we need to get rid of that first. So there are different ways. We can just use the healing brush, the spots healing brush to just get rid of it. And it's content aware, so it will just take care of it quickly. You see? So it left something small behind. We just take that off. And here we are. See? And we are moving forward. So over here, we then bring in our empty layer. And then same thing. We're now going to take away spots. We will take away spots from. With this though, we won't get much spots to take away. So let's just zoom in and then take some of these things off. Um, not Toku. On average, how long does it take you to go through retouching one pic? It depends. It really depends on what you have to do, your mood, and all that. But on the average, as you asked, between 15 to 45 minutes. That's average. Sometimes you can spend 4 hours on one picture, depending on the look you're going for, depending on the technique you're using. And you should know also that if you're retouching for a billboard or a magazine, the techniques you use, like the time you spend on retouching that image, will be much more than if you're just doing something for social media. Well, social media edits also take time, but then you realize that whatever image you're retouching for social media is going to be viewed on a small device. So you can, get away with some things. But then if it's going to be for print or large format, there are certain things that you can't, run away from. So the final outcome determines how long you're going to spend working on that image. So for this particular image, we shot it with no makeup. Reason why I did everything I could to get a face covered, so that we won't have to deal with raw face, even though we've retouched a no makeup image here before on this live, but this time I wanted something like dramatic, something not ordinary. That's how come we ended with these. Okay, so we are taking away visible blemishes. Kwekwenji, you still won't reveal yourself, eh? I see. Karen, please fix my network now. It's misbehaving, Dodo. I'm not getting what I'm supposed to be getting. Meanwhile, if you guys have increased the price of TurboNet and the packages, but we are not getting what we are supposed to get. Assemble. Okay. We have that. Now we're moving to her legs. Right here. Not too cool. Hope I've answered your inquiry. Okay, so these stretch marks, we'll just leave them. It is not everything that you take away as a blemish. So we'll leave those stretch marks there. The hair over here, we'll deal with it. For now, I'm just taking away blemishes. Okay, so this, I'll leave it there. Over here, some of these white stuff, we just take care of them. Yeah, these ones. So the hair, we can use just this simple method to get rid of some. Some will be very stubborn, so we'll have to use a different approach. But I just pray that we'll be able to do everything with this. Like this. Yeah, it's working. Okay, so that worked. The few ones left, we use dodge and burn. Ivan said, approach the stretch marks if you had to take them off. Easy. Very easy. Either you use the same thing, just the same thing over here. You see, you can use that, or you use dodge and burn to take them off. You get it? Or you can use a clone stamp too. Any of those. Retouching is all about techniques. So just learn the technique that works for you. And so I'll tone some down when we do dodge and burn. So if you stay, you will see me do it whilst we start dodging and burning. So now let's go to the hat and see if we need to clean some stuff. Yes, we need to do some cleaning on the hat. So we take out some of these things. I think these are the links. Because there are people who focus only on the skin, leaving the surroundings dirty. See, but if you are retouching, you should pay attention to details. You can't retouch face and leave legs, or you retouch face, and then you leave. No, you have to work on everything once you're retouching. Okay, so here we are, like this. I hope nobody is like way behind, because the network can misbehave at times. Okay, we are done with the blemish removal. So now let's go to frequency separation over here. Then I'll use 10. Yeah, boom. A radius of 10, and we move. Okay, let's see what we got here. So yes, if you're now coming in, don't forget to drop your thumbs up. Very necessary. Okay, welcome back. I had to send some messages across, but we are back here, so. Okay, let's move on. So as usual, I'll take off this extra one. Then with the mixer brush tool, 30, 30, 30, 30, we start brushing. So I'll leave it at 25% and then start brushing, man. So let's go and brush. This is frequency separation. It's a way of retouching. And there is dodge and burn also. There is airbrushing. So you choose the method that works for you. It doesn't mean I'm doing frequency separation. So you should also, by all means do frequency separation. No. You should know what frequency separation does. And then, when you find yourself in a situation, you can determine, should I use frequency separation or dodge and burn? As I said, this image, I could use dodge and burn only to retouch this image. And at the same time, I could use frequency separation. Also, I could use airbrushing. Or I can combine all three or any two of them. I can use just one of them to work on it. So learn how to do all these things. And when you find yourself in a situation, you will know by very necessary. Yeah. So let's go ahead and brush on this. So the brushing we are doing is to blend the tones. See, just blending the tones. That's all. I'm just Kessie. Hi, Kessie. How are you doing? How is the lockdown treating you? Hope you are staying safe. So we are just brushing to blend in the tones. If if you need to learn if you need to learn how to use this method, I have a video on how to do that. So you can just watch it on my channel, and then you'll be good at frequency separation. I spoke about it very well. Not too cool. It depends on you. If you have, I know people, when they are doing headshots or beauty or that kind of thing, they use dodge and burn. But the thing is, you wouldn't let anybody decide for or influence your choice of what method to use. Know what each one does, and then when a client wants a specific kind of result, you know what to use. There are people who say frequency separation is kind of destructive. Like when you use it, it takes away certain things from your image. So they prefer using dodge and burn because it's non-destructive. But you and I will agree that there are people who use dodge and burn and still destroy the image. So it's up to you. Know what each process does, and then you will know what method to use. Now, if you follow what people are saying, Charlie, it's your own strength. So see where your strength is, and then pick it up from there. Amma is here. So Amma, Cassie is a model, and I think she's more into this. She knows more about this modeling thing. So somebody was asking how to approach models and all that. For if you have anything to say, please let's hear you. Ivan, were you the one asking, or it was Notoku? This name, I keep trying to mention it, but Charlie, how we go do am? Okay, so we are trying to blend in over here. So what I'm doing is blending the tones in. I'm not taking details away. Oh, okay. Ivan was the one who asked. So, Cassie, if you can throw in more light, that would be great. Okay, so let's just take a look at a quick before and now. Before and now. So that's cool. Let's work on her face. So I'll just zoom in a bit and we work on the face. And don't forget to drop your thumbs up. Operation 15 thumbs up. So let's go out before and now. All right. Ivan was asking like how to approach models for shoots like collaboration and all those things. So you being a model, tell us something. How would you prefer a photography or a collaboration? Tell us some of the do's and don'ts you guys expect from photographers. So I'm just brushing. See, it's brushing keke, but it's making a whole lot of difference. And I'm not just brushing anywhere keke. I'm not brushing keke, like there's a plan, you know. So now I'll move to her hand. You choose how you want to do it. Like there's no formula, as in do here first, or do here first. No, you will decide how you want it. Some people can start from bottom. It's like bathing. Some people start bathing from their head. Others start bathing from below. Others to start from their chest. You know, so you will decide what works for you. I keep saying, don't let somebody decide for you. Don't let somebody give you rules that this is how you retouch. No, it's an art. Just know what the procedure is and then choose how you want to apply it in the right way. Oh, Ama, your network again. Okay, so Ivan wants to know, how would you as a model want us photographers to approach you for a collaboration? Let me type it. Okay, Ama, I've typed it, so you reply. Okay, now we are working on her hand. And welcome to everybody joining us. If today is your first time and you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe. And don't forget to like the stream and share it if you can on your status, Facebook, Instagram, anywhere you can share it. Just share it. Okay, Notoku, thanks for being here, yeah? Thank you very much. So the question was this: approach on how to work with models and who provides a wardrobe and what the elements of the collaboration are. Okay, yeah. So, Ivan, as I said, it all has to do with communication. But Cassie is here to answer that, so I'll leave that to her since she's a model. Exactly. Every model has a different brand and perception about collabo. Yes. Ama, go on. Yeah, it's you. We are listening. So, Ama, let's see. Let's use yourself as an example. Hey, Anita, Madam X Speaker, welcome. Okay, guys, Madam X Speaker is in the building. X speaker. Hey, Shegun. Shegun is here. Oh, more people. Shegun. Yeah, Anita, you're not alone. Oh. The network connection is bad. Shegun. Charlie, Shegun, we are doing fine. Just that our network keeps misbehaving. So, aside that, everything is fine. Shegun, you missed the live shoot for this particular image. We shot it live on Saturday, but you missed it because you weren't online. Um, the network there, it's everywhere. The network is bad everywhere. I'm trying to use two different networks, but Charlie. Ah, you are painting backdrops. Wow. Well, if you send me a picture, show me how they look like. Shegun, when you finish, send me a picture. Let me see how they look like. Is it canvas or just plywood? Okay, Ivan says, Charlie, some info on backdrops would be great. They are so difficult to find to buy. Ivan, what kind of backdrop are you talking about? What kind of backdrop do you have? Oh, okay, canvas. I have a couple of them. And Salah makes canvas backdrops, so you guys can get in touch with him. Pixel Junkies on Instagram. He makes lovely canvas backdrops. So, and they are, Charlie, the prices are very cool, front and back. John Moore. I was just able to log in, watching in the background. Okay, John Moore. Hope you're doing well. Where did you find large size canvas? Okay, so this canvas we used, this canvas can take a full body, two models at a time. And it was provided by Pixel Junkies. So you can check Pixel Junkies on Instagram. Selah usually joins us, but today I don't think he's around. Otherwise, you could just talk to him straightforward. You can just check Pixel Junkies on Instagram. John Moore, you're welcome, man. Thank you very much. So this particular canvas backdrop I used is double-sided. This is the front and then the back is green. So you can just hit Seller up, Pixel Junkies. Just tell him Ghananie sent you. He will give you a good discount. Yeah. All right, so this is the image we have so far. Let's zoom in and see if we need to do any glance. No, we don't need to. So now let's go straight to dodge and burn, because you see some places have some dark spots and all that. So we'll use dodge and burn to clear all those things off. So with that, we use a normal brush at a flow of 2%. I like using 2%. Now people will ask, why do you use 2% and all that? And now it comes to practice. Practice with different values and see what works for you. I've practiced several times, and this is about my third year retouching. And I found out that using a flow of 2% works well for me. So that's what I use. So dodge and burn, we are going to use it to clean some of the blemishes that we couldn't do with frequency separation and the spot remover thingy. So now I'm dodging the darker spots to even them out. That's the essence of dodge and burn. This is corrective dodge and burn. So that's how come I'm zoomed in like this. So I can see the dark places very well and take care of them. When I'm doing global dodge and burn, I zoom out. Shegun, what's up? So now I'm dodging, making the unwanted dark places lighter. Now we go on her face and then start taking out some parts. The very dark parts, we take them off. Okay. So Segun, are your backdrops, are they dry yet? Then Charlie, when the lockdown is over there, there'll be small shoots you will be shooting. Oh. Because this one that you are painting, you have abundant canvas to use. Once the lockdown has been lifted. Now I'm jealous of you. Perry Tyler, how are you doing? Welcome to my live session. Feel free and ask any question you want to. We are retouching this image and you can ask any question, photography related, anything. Of course, apart from personal questions about my personal life. Aside that, you can ask any question. And you're welcome once again. Okay, so I think we've got something clear here. Let's go on this side of the boob and work on it. So dodging the darker parts so that they will be even. I want to add glazing on it for finishing, waiting for Amazon to deliver. Hey, Amazon people! We that we cannot order from Amazon. When they bring that package, make sure you sanitize it. Oh. Now, I've heard a lot about these Amazon deliveries. Oh, okay, okay. I ordered photo books from the United States via FedEx. The books got to Ghana all right, but because the airport is closed, they were returned. So the books found their way back to the shipper in the US. Pele oh, pele. Okay, so let's move to her thighs, somewhere here. Then you see this dark place over here. We are going to clear it like this. Over here like that. Then we save it. Then we continue. Continue with here. So this is corrective. So we are getting rid of some things using different methods. Hey Grace, how are you doing? Oh, why are you crying? Tell me. Hey James Parish, you made it. James, how are you doing? We are retouching the image that we shot live on Saturday. We are retouching it, so welcome. Grace Diaries, how are you doing? Hmm? They said they are bringing the lockdown to Eastern region, so you better get prepared. So, Ivan, see how I'm taking the stretch marks away? I'm reducing them. Oh, okay, James. James, the busy man. Yeah, Grace. You don't WhatsApp me. How come? Grace, you don't WhatsApp me. What have I done to you? Okay. Um, Ivan says I'm watching seriously. Okay, yes. So I'm using to take away some of these things from here. You see these dark lines. See, it's easier using dodge and burn to take care of them. Now this place is a bit too bright, so I'll use burn to fill it up. See, simple as that. And I go back to dodge. Hey, Eunice TV, how are you? Oh, Grace, you changed your number. Okay, you still have mine, so WhatsApp me. Why? Can you do video about brush setting and mixer brush? Um, Sean, I have um, I have a video about frequency separation using the mixer brush tool. So let me see. Let me pick that. Let me pick it up and send it to you so you can check it. Because with that, I explained everything into details. Grace, it's not easy. Oh. It's not easy at all. Yes, so Segun, that's the link on how to use the mixer brush tool. So the settings, everything, it's in there. I took my time to explain them. Okay, Eunice, thanks for being part of this live stream. Don't forget to drop your thumbs up and share the video if you can. Eunice, where are you joining us from? I just sent you my mobile phone. Sharon, you sent me your mobile phone. Okay, is it iPhone 11 Pro or what? Please, I want iPhone 11 Pro. If it's not iPhone 11 Pro, take your thing. Okay, so you are still clearing, the dark places. I'm taking them off so that we can have a lovely. There are shadows there, but what I'm taking off are some blemishes. So I'm leaving the shadows intact. Hey, Michael Ansa from Tadi. The bad no kodo. Aze, mami chemfu bie. I used to go to Tadi. Like I had a project there back then when I was in IT. I had a project there, so I spent quite some time over there. Shegun, you see my Instagram profile, the number on it, that's my WhatsApp number. So just text me on WhatsApp. Send me a message on WhatsApp. My number is on Instagram. The number on my Instagram profile, that's my personal number and business number. So. Oh, okay. Unis TV is in Germany. Wow. How is the corona there? Because I heard, Germany had some plenty cases, but I think things normalized or something. How is the situation like over there? Kodo, the man oye, the man oye. Aze, them say you Tadi. They said you recorded, I think, one case or so. You guys should take it easy. Social distancing. We don't want this thing to spread throughout Ghana. Okay, so over here we have some, is it black or dark lines that we need to take care of? So we are doing that right away. Segun, send me, I want 11 plus, please. No, 11 Pro. That's wide camera. I need that wide camera. So as you said, you are sending me a phone, please. You put yourself into trouble. I want the iPhone 11 Pro, 512 gig. I beg. I didn't send you to bring yourself. Okay, so we have, okay, so see the stretch marks. I'm going to use the burn to fill it in so it doesn't appear that pronounced. Fauzia, how are you doing? Uh, Fauzi, welcome. Welcome to our live stream. Fauzi, are you done with the family reunion? Hey, Vernon, Wagwan, Wagwan, what's happening? What's happening, man? I saw a video like there is chaos in parts of South Africa. Like people have started looting shops and all that. How true is that? Okay, so let's take care of this side. So here also we have some. Yeah, Fazia, I'm doing fine. Hey, Tellis, what's up? Did you cook today? If yes, what did you cook? Oh wow, there's chaos, Charlie. We don't need that to talk to your people. We don't need chaos, man. This is not a time for chaos. Imagine all those people causing chaos on the streets. Imagine they all get the virus. Charlie, it won't be good. So there should be some order. We don't like, the lockdown and all that, but for now, that's the only way to control the spread of this virus. You are dreaming. I just sent you. Shegun, please. You said you sent me your phone. I beg. I'll give you my address so that I send it. I want 11 Pro, 512 gig. A beggar with a choice. I no send you. I was in my corner and you told me you're sending me your phone. Tell you, I'm getting an iPhone 11 Pro, 512 very soon. Shegun is sponsoring. Okay, so this is what over here looks like there is some funny business going on here. So let's take care of it. They extended it by 2 weeks, and people can't afford to be indoors for the next 2 weeks. Ours has been extended by a week, and even that government is letting people, and with that also there is chaos. Can you imagine? Looks like we have more problems than the virus. Shegun, no do that too. You are a child of God. Don't lie. I have some leftover from the previous day and I just finished taking. Hey, Cerelac, Charlie, you are privileged though. You are drinking Cerelac when I'm here hungry. Segun is sending me iPhone 11 Pro, 512 gig. 512 gig. Oh, my brother. 512 gig, no be joke. Okay, so we are back from our black and white. Let's take it off. So this is what we've done so far with our Dodge and Burn. See, before and now. I don't expect you to see much change, but we've done a lot. Let's take a look at it closer. What is happening over here? Before, this is now. Before and now. Before and now. So we are making some progress. Yeah. What is happening? What is happening? Okay, guys, is everything okay? Can you guys see me? They see me, they feel is everything moving well? Or MTN is misbehaving as usual. MTN no well, cry. Okay. So this is what we've achieved with that. This is quite okay. Yeah. So now, okay, let's continue with collective dodge and burn. Yo, Shegun, don't let the devil use you. Eh? I know you're a good man. Don't allow the devil to use you. Ah, God spoke to you and you promised me a phone. All of a sudden, you want to be the devil's messenger. What kind of life is that? Don't do that. Omo, don't do that. See, I like any color. Any color is fine. Any color is okay for me, eh? Yeah, Telly, it's going on and off, Charlie. We'll manage it like that. Ah, I think it's gone off again. Jesus Christ. This network, eh? Sometimes I feel like slapping it. Why is Karen available? Why is Karen available? Yeah, Shegun, please. We are waiting for our iPhone 11 Pro, 512 gig. 512 gig, oh, it don't they come. Okay, so we've dodged and burned this. If not because of the beads over here, I would have liquefied it and given her some, more ass. But what does that? Who does that, right? Shegun, Shegun, abeg, make una behave. Oh. You promised the fool. Don't let the devil use you, please. Okay, so we have this now. Let's create another dodge and burn instance and then do a global dodge and burn. Now we are going to carve this image. So the parts that are bright, we make it brighter. We make the highlights stand out. And Ivan, we are going to draw, the strip light so that it will even be much more profound. You get it? So let's do that. And so I'm brushing on the highlights whilst changing the size of the brush. You don't paint with just one brush size. You keep changing the size so that it gives you that kind of gradient. If you use just one size, you won't get that gradient. So keep altering the size of the brush. So you see, I give you that gradient look. If you use just one size, Charlie, it will give you a flat image. But you continue altering it. So I'm going to draw in these small highlights. See? These are things you do to make your image pop. So over here. So right now I'm using two different types of dodge and burn. One for corrective purpose and one for sculpting, as in shaping our subject. It's not a model. She's just a muse. Charlie, Ivan, this internet there. Don't worry, when we finish, you can watch it again once you have good internet. Okay, so let's come to the hands. 25%. We come to the hands and then start. So here also, we reduce the opacity and then brush. Anywhere that's bright, we brush on top to make it even brighter. See? Dodge and burn. So same thing over here on her thigh. Increase brush 1 time, 2 times, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you see, it gives that smooth gradient. It's all about a gradient too. If you don't get that smooth transition, Charlie, your image won't pop. And you think your image is not smooth. No. Once you have a good gradient, your image will appear to look smooth, even though you've not smoothened the skin. Sean says, let me go back to work now. I'll watch it again. All right, Sean, Charlie, take it easy, yeah? And happy delivery. And oh, I'll be waiting for my iPhone 11 Pro. 512 gig. Any color is fine. Okay, so we are good with this. Let's check the skeletal view. So this is what we dodged. See? Let's take it off. Then let's disable this. Now let's go and burn this image. Some parts need some burning. So let's burn it up. Am I still online? MTN, stop misbehaving. MTN just likes misbehave. If you're here and you haven't subscribed yet, so will you leave the right breast to be shiny then than the left? Yes, Telly. It's how do I put it? It's the way the light fell on her. So it's normal. You know, the way the light fell on her, it's one light coming from her left. So by all means, it will fall more on her right boob than her left. So it makes absolute sense. There's that over here, there is something going on here. There is some shady business. So I'm going to use the corrective dodge and burn to close it up a bit. See? So we've closed that shady business up a bit. And if you go back like this, see, you can close it up more like that. So let's take a bit away like that, and we're good. All right. So let's go back to this, and then let's burn the darker sides. Exactly what I'm doing. I'm burning in the dark side. We dodged the bright side, and now we are burning the dark side. So you see, this is the shadow that was cast from her chin because the light came from this side. It fell on her like this. So by all means, the shadow will be cast here. You get it? Okay. You're still on this. Let's see. Hmm. Okay, let's go ahead and burn over here. Nothing is happening. Let's burn here. Burn. Burn. We are burning. Still burning. Tell you, I hope you got my explanation. The way the network keeps misbehaving. Okay, so let's do it over here. Let's burn here also. I see some shady business going on here. So I'd want to cover it up. Covered it up. Now I want to use this to fix some things over here. So let's sample this and then, so Ivan, as you can see, now I'm using airbrushing. See, I'm using all three methods here. So let no one decide for you what method you should use. No, just look at your image and choose a method that works for you. And then image. So you decide what you want to, how you want it to come out. Process also, so you decide. Okay, so we're going to take care of these black stuff. So you see how much time we are spending on this image because we want to take care of these little details. Hey, where is chocolate cake? Tell me, what chocolate cake are you talking about? Who is sharing chocolate cake here? Arabadadzi. This is the second time I'm seeing you here. I think, wow. Arabadadzi, welcome. How has your day been? Tell me, what has chocolate cake done? You feel like doing chocolate cake. I see. Wow. Okay, so now over here, there is some shady business going on there. So I use the clone stamp at a flow of 5%, and I'm going to mash up this place so that we have some smoothness happening here. My skin reminds you of chocolate cake. Hey, are we safe? Tell you, are we really safe here? How can someone's skin remind you of food? Asemu. So people will say, photographers, we are seeing things. So, but we are seeing this whole thing. All of you view it. We are all seeing it together. So you see, it's nothing. Once it's part of the job, it's got to be taken care of. So this is pan. Okay, so we've taken care of that side. Once we did that, we left some, unwanted trails there. What is this? So now you need to fill in those trails. Let's use the brush tool to fill that in over here. So we pick a part of her skin here and then brush it over. See? Pick a part up here and brush it over. And now we got it. So you see, that looks something. Then over here, I see some funny business going on here. So let's create an empty layer and then do some airbrushing over here. What am I doing, Sese? Can't you see I'm retouching? Now we'll use the mixer brush to get rid of something here. So let's just, I want to smoothen things out here. The part where you remove the skin from one side fixed to somewhere. That's the meaning of, what's the meaning of it and what does it do? I don't understand. Tell you, the part where you remove the skin from one side. I was using here, if this is where you're talking about, I was using the clone stamp to fix the hair that was there. So yes, I was using the clone stamp to fix that. Aside that, there are no eyes to work on and all that. So I think this image here, but then I would want to give it my melanin touch. Yes, so we have this. Like that. Yeah, and see what we are missing here. Looks like there's some funny business going on here. Yeah, so this looks good. Okay. This is, what the hell is that? This is our image right here. Right here. Right in front of us. This is our image. Oh, no. Take this off. Yes, we are almost done. Yeah. Soft light. Boom. We are almost done here. And then, yeah. Why is my melanin? See? So let's see what 40 does to her. So this is before, this is here. Let's see what 30 does to her. Yes, Telly, we can gladly say we are done. So let's see before and now. So let's say we want this to apply to only let me see, only her skin. Yes, we want this to apply to only her skin. So we'll create a layer mask, fill it with black, and then we use a brush. Ivan says, Charlie, can you share a link for Capture 120 to download, or I can. Ivan, you should PM me. You should PM me. Okay, one more person to get 20 thumbs up. If I get one more person to make it 20, I'll give out 5 CDs worth of airtime. So if you're here and you haven't liked the stream, like it, let's get 20, and I'll give 5 CDs worth of airtime. If we get 25, I'll give another. I wasn't really keeping an eye on the likes today because my like keeper wasn't around. Okay, so I'm going to brush over. Let me make it 30%. So you can brush over. No, let's make it. In fact, 100%. So we paint over only her skin. So we are giving her a tan. A tan over her skin. Ten thumbs up. Hey, I said 10. 20 thumbs up, and I'll give out airtime. 20 thumbs up, and airtime will flow. Okay, so I'm trying to restrict the melanin thing to only her skin. And so far, so good. Amaka disappointment. Yellow confusion. So yes, I'm trying to still restrict where the mask affects. let's check here. We see some parts of didn't get a mask. I think Vinny was here. What does etan? Etan is like I don't know. Maybe I'm not using the right word, but I'm just trying to give her that chocolatey look on her skin. That's all. It's not like the technical tan, that thing. No. I'm just trying to make, give her this melanin kind of finish. But so it's just preference. I could have left it like right after working on it, like done, but I just want to add, some personal things to it. Okay, almost there. Yeah, like chocolate cake. I don't know what chocolate cake has done to you this evening, but whatever it is that chocolate cake has done to you. Okay, so we have our image now. This is our final thingy. Okay, so let's see. Before and now. Before. So let me take it more to like 20. Alright, so we are not getting our 20 thumbs up, so I'm not giving out airtime. So it's fair, yeah. Okay, so we have this. Let's save it, and then let's go to capture one. Yes. So this is our image in capture one. So this is before, and this is after. So let's take our usual screenshot. Okay, let me edit. Okay, I see 20 thumbs up now. So I'm going to give out airtime. 5 CD worth of airtime. I'm going to ask a simple question. This would have been a good time to do fastest finger. Hey, how did you see 21? Because I see 20 here. This would have been a good time to do fast fingers, but I don't have the voucher like that. So I'll ask a question. Whoever gets it right will win it. So let me see. What question should I ask? All right. So this on the screen here is before and after. Before and after. So no, we've not done anything, like no liquefy, Nothing. It's just worked on the thing like that. No. So yes, we have our image, sweetie, like that. Sweetie, imagine. Okay. If you're ready for the question, what question should I even ask? Ah, James, you cannot be part. James cannot be part. Uh, I see only one ready, which means nobody is ready. So I'll keep it for tomorrow. I'll keep the airtime for tomorrow, since nobody, only one person is ready. So now, Ivan, I will draw the question. We'll play this game tomorrow because I saw only one ready, which is only you, and James cannot take part because he's not in Ghana. So I'll keep my airtime tomorrow. I'll distribute it. I need the ashi. So yes, this is before and after. So tomorrow I'll give out the airtime. And then the no airtime. Missy Munka ready. Obia, nobody said ready. So hey, since here almost 2 hours. Quite almost 2. Okay, guys. So I think we can end here, and we'll be back tomorrow. So I'll make available the link so that let me see. hold on 1 second. Let me just copy the link right away. Nah, nobody is ready. It's Ashi. Today's airtime has she. Ashi. Let me see. I'm trying to get. Where is it? Okay, it's here. Bam. Bam. Oh, I tell you, are not saying ready. Ashikra, forget it. Forget it. Okay, so I'm going to put. All right, so those here who want to have the raws, I've added the link to the description. So Ivan, just open the description of this live video and you will get the link, the Google Drive link is right there. So we'll go off now. Even if I go off, once the video is done processing, you will see the link in the description. So I'll add the instructions. So for now, you can start downloading it. So guys, thanks very much for being part of this. James, you are not part of the airtime giveaway, so you're ready. Would be counted. And tell you wasted time. It was only Ivan who said ready, so I'll keep it for tomorrow. I won't use it. I'll keep it. Tomorrow I'll give it out. So guys, thanks for being part of this. We'll continue tomorrow and enjoy your evening. I hope this has been informative for you, and I'd like to thank you for watching.